Hey YouTube family, it's your girl Mrs. Ranks. I'm back with another video. I wanted to kind of give you guys an explanation as to where I have been. I have been MIA for a couple of weeks. Hubby had some minor surgery and we are so grateful that we found out what was going on with him. He's had some issues over the past couple of months, but that's finally culminated into this surgery, and we're really hopeful and prayerful that this will be the end of that particular issue. He's doing well, needs not to worry, he's doing just fine, and we're transitioning in our household. A lot's going on. CJ's actually moving into an apartment next month, so we've been trying to kind of get him situated and trying to make sure everything is kind of where it's supposed to be. He will be a college freshman. It's so weird to even say that. He'll be graduating soon in a few weeks, and so we're just very excited and very, I guess not even anxious, it's like eager anticipation as to see how things are going to go. So we want to make sure we help him with that. So needless to say, I started my Pop of Yellow series, but now my house is in complete disarray because there's a bunch of furniture here that is my furniture, and then a bunch of furniture here that is CJ's furniture, or furniture going into his apartment. He is not moving alone. He's actually going to have a roommate, which is my mom. She's actually going to move in with him and hang out with him here when they get their apartment. They move in May 1st, so we're very excited about that. Aside from that, I did get a new camera. I hope you can tell the difference in my filming. I did get some lighting and some things like that, so I'm trying to get a little professional. I just wanted to get a better quality video out to you guys. And just to go back, when I first started getting back on YouTube, if you go all the way back to episode 1, that I went all the way in about how I couldn't handle some of the YouTube-ness, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Things are so much different than when I first started YouTube. I don't know if you guys realize this, but I've been at this thing for almost 10 years off and on. And I honestly hate that I didn't just keep going the way I started and just kind of evolve and move on. I'd probably be a little bit better at this by now if that were the case, but I didn't. But I'm here now trying to get back into the swing of things. And so I noticed that the editing software is better. I noticed that the even the YouTube website editing software is better than it used to be. So I'm really kind of trying to feel my way around and get used to the idea of being a real bona fide legitimate YouTuber. And so the first step to that obviously was saving up and getting a camera. So I did end up with a Canon T5i. I did not try to get the T6i. I did not try to spend extra. I kind of wanted to go with what I consider to be a mid-range camera to kind of start off with. I have also noticed the Sony A5000 and A5100s, and those would be really good vlog cameras for out and about. But I'm just trying to get comfortable with one camera at a time because honestly, it really is a hobby for me, so I don't want to overdo it. So I am going to be trying to get used to this camera. I hope you guys enjoy the journey with me. The next step obviously will be a new computer. If you have seen my Instagram, you'll see that my computer has gone through some issues. So I'm really trying to get everything together, so to speak. But because we have a lot going on in our household right now, it's just not the time to be trying to purchase a new computer, but that is on my short list. Aside from the camera, like I said, I got some lighting. I got a microphone that I'm not using just yet because I need a new little mount for that for the top of the camera, but I hope to get going with that pretty soon. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I think that's pretty much it. We're getting close to the end of the school year, so the kids are a little anxious about that. We have spring break next week, so I'm hoping I'll get some videos filmed and put up during spring break, which will be fun. I have a few DIYs planned and a few kind of Mother's Day crafts that I want to start getting ready to do. Also, I'm wearing my little Autism Speaks wristband. I do have an autistic niece, and I love her so much. She's so sweet, and I'm supporting her this month for autism awareness. Please, please, please go check out some websites about autism if you haven't already. I'll put Autism Speaks below. That's the one that I generally kind of try to keep up with, but I'm telling you, it's just so worth it because a lot of things that are issues that I see with parents dealing with autistic children, it's really, a lot of it has to do with, the heartbreaking part to me is the lack of community support. And what I mean by that is I would have my niece and we would be out in the grocery stores and things like that, and she would be kind of humming to herself or making a little noise, because I mean, she can't help herself. She's or she would be doing something that was sensory related, and people just stare, or people don't know what to say, or they just kind of gawk, or they kind of make, you know, little side comments or something like that. I mean, it's not all the time, but every once in a while you would see something like that. And of course, as an auntie, I'm protective, so I would say something along the lines of, that's right, baby, you keep singing. That's right, you sing, girl. And I would just kind of look at the people kind of like have a heart, you know what I mean? So I really think that being kind of aware of what happens with autistic children will kind of help give you, I guess, a little bit more of a heart when it comes for them out in public with their families, that you'll be a little more understanding and not so quick to judge that, oh, that child needs a spanking, or that child needs this, or that child needs that. If you don't, you just don't know. So you shouldn't be so quick to judge, because you don't know what it's like having to deal with having an autistic child and all their needs. And then also, another side of it that grieves me is sometimes you get a lack of support when it comes to different schools and different vocations, I guess. There's places you can go where it's really difficult when you have an autistic child, especially like if it's like the library, or if it's like amusement parks, if it's anything like that, which is a high sensory situation. It can be really difficult on the parents. And I just really feel like as a community, we should embrace that. And we should have a heart, just basically have a heart when it comes to children with special needs. And it's not a pitiable thing. I mean, don't have pity, because, you know, they're learning and they're growing just like any other, you know, child with no special need, but they're just different. They're learning differently. And I also like to say that the child is not the diagnosis. So you shouldn't just say, discount someone because they're autistic, or discount someone because of any diagnoses. They're still human. They still deserve your respect. They still deserve to be loved and cared for just like anyone else in our community. So that's enough about that. I just kind of wanted to put it out there. But aside from that, everything's going really well. I'm really very excited about, you know, the future of the Rains family. You guys will find out about that pretty soon. And yeah, that's just about it. I did, like I said, I do have a sermon notes. It's either going to be up right before this one or just directly after. I'm uploading both of those videos today, as soon as I finish trying to edit this one. And I do mean like a soft edit, because, you know, like I said, the less editing I have to do, the more videos I can put out for you guys. So that's about it. Oh, one more thing. CJ is actually running track, so I'm hoping to be able to vlog one of his track meets so you can kind of see him run. It'll probably embarrass him, but, you know, I'm his mom. So what I'm supposed to do is kind of like embarrass him a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, that's about it. Just happy and excited. Easter's coming up. Spring break for the kids is coming up. I'm hoping to get out and do some things with them. We've already been enjoying the weather. It's been 75 degrees here off and on. Like, it's, I think, 75 today. And so we've been going to the park and playing basketball and kind of hanging out as a family, which is really cool. So hoping to do more of that. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, please, if you haven't subscribed already, I beg of you, please subscribe. Click the button down below. That way you don't miss any videos when I put them up, and you get to be the first to see them on your feed. And also the notification bell. You can always hit that little notification bell, because it'll tell you that I put something up and to rush right on over to take a look. So I do thank all the subscribers that I have and all the new subscribers that are coming in. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate you. And I'm hoping to put some more videos out very soon. So again, put God at the head of all you do, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.